right, guys, so yeah, this is the new drift car for the channel. Unfortunately, it is true. I'm sick and tired of the drift truck. It's impossible to drift a truck, too much work. I'm tired of it, so I'm selling it. Yep, psych. This is actually Jared's new drift car, and it's an Audi, and it's all-wheel drive right now.
You warmed up? It's okay, just pretend like you're talking to me. Yeah. Jared's a little camera shy, except you're really not. It's just that.
I'm not, you know.
I understand.
I'm not camera shy when it's like not specifically about.
Yeah, this is your car, dude.
I know, this is my car. I think it's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. What is it?
It's a 1999.
Is it really a 1999?
Yeah, it's a 99. Originally, it was a 2.8 Quattro, automatic, slow, boring. We picked this up from Indiana.
Yep.
The original owner did have a 1.8 in it, making a shit ton of power.
It was a fully built.
It was a fully built 1.8. I think he said it was making about 515 horsepower to the wheels.
All-wheel horsepower?
Yeah, all-wheel horsepower. To hold that power, what he did keep in here was an S4 drivetrain. From where the flywheel is all the way back, we do have full S4 components as well as the uprights. But as you're gonna see, we're missing something. So obviously right now it is all-wheel drive. We're gonna be changing that. Can't really drift all-wheel drive, at least for the power that we're gonna be making.
Well, so the previous owner blew up that turbo 1.8. The built one. Yeah,
his original plans was to put a 2.1 stroker in. Ended up not wanting to do it, and I found it. Yep. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna hopefully bring it back to its former glory. Like I said, it definitely already has some parts for us that we're gonna be able to use and utilize. It does have a solid one-piece drive shaft. We're gonna be able to throw all the power that we want at it. All 300 wheel horsepower that we're shooting for. Watch out. But yeah, the plan's gonna be just to throw another 1.8 in it. It's already got the harness and everything, so it's gonna be pretty much a bolt-on experience. We're gonna weld the center diff to push all that power to the back.
Probably weld the rear diff too.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And then see how much boost we can throw it.
Yeah, and send it.
Yeah, but it's a very beautiful car.
It is. For what, like?
Yeah, from the pictures, we were really worried about the actual condition.
Yeah, the condition.
Yeah. When we first were looking at pictures of it, the condition of the car, we were very nervous about. I'm not nervous about it anymore. I find this color to be beautiful, and the chassis is in great condition.
Especially for being from Indiana, where it snows. From right here, it looks super clean, and it is really clean. There's some, like, it's not pristine chassis. Like, you know, there's a little bit of scratches. But it's really good, and it's really perfect for a drift car because you're not going to feel bad drifting it, but it's not going to be a piece of shit to work on because it's not super rusty or anything. I
don't know many A4s or just Audis in general drifting. So it's going to definitely be a learning experience for us.
I've never seen an Audi or a Volkswagen at like a drift event.
There's never Euro cars.
BMWs, so that's a Euro car.
That's the only exception.
But no Audis, no Volkswagens, which I think that's one of the things that makes this just so cool.
It's gonna be a learning curve. There's very little aftermarket support, at least when it comes to like angle kits and stuff like that. So it's gonna be
Fabium.
Yeah, we got this.
We're gonna make it work.
We got this.
Yeah, it might not drift as well as a 240, but it's not about how good it drifts. It's about how
as long as it drifts better than a B2200, that's all.
Oh, okay.
We were actually talking about this earlier. So Pasha has his cart Miata for drifting. I've got a truck for drifting, and now Jared's got an A4 for drifting. The three strangest drift cars you can possibly choose, which is so awesome. So we're gonna be documenting this build on the channel, even though it's Jared's car. You can check Jared out on Instagram if you want more details, because I'll be making videos on it, but you know, every once in a while I'll probably miss a small thing here or there because I'm working on my own stuff.
At Jarebuilt, not like
Jarebuilt.
Regular one's Jarebear, car one's Jarebuilt.
It's just pretty much stock on the outside. It's got different wheels. It's got, we think, lowering springs.
Yeah, so what I've heard is that it does have coils in the front, no clue of brand. Everything nice about this car you can't see. Like that's the thing, is it's got aluminum uprights, which is way lighter than the factory A4 ones for the front and the back. And just the beefy drivetrain, it's gonna be perfect. Just
you kind of can see here. Let's show them the solid mounts.
They got to see these the steering rack too.
Oh yeah.
So first of all, we've got solid trans mounts all through. So you know that's one of the nice things. Look, ooh, braided fuel lines. Look at that. I was looking at this thing earlier today, and I was like, oh shit, Jared, it doesn't have a steering rack. We're gonna have to get a steering rack. And then I noticed the steering rack. It's not like, you know, on the bottom and the front of the subframe. It's up top
look, that's the steering rack right there. You can tell. See, rack and pinion. And if you kind of go into the wheel well, you can kind of see, oh yeah, there is the outer tie rod. So that's kind of weird. I think honestly the only challenging thing about this is going to be like suspension probably.
It is, but that's the whole fun of it.
Interior is pretty much gutted.
Yeah, it's a little ugly, but we do have a few bonus pieces here. It's already got a harness set up, a couple cool racing seats.
The guy used to have his downpipe dump right here, which is what that's all about. Get a motor, get it running, make it rear-wheel drive, drift it.
Yeah, and then from there we'll start down, get in.
Yep.
Lower it a little bit more. That's always important. Got wheels in the corner all ready for it.
Yeah, what else do you want to do on the exterior? Do you want to keep it kind of sleeper stockish looking?
Yeah, for the most part. So it did come with the front bumper. We have a pretty sweet carbon fiber hood that needs to be restored.
Yeah.
But for the front, we might do something similar to kind of how Pasha does his with his front bash bar, just for something that's a little bit safer, look kind of cool.
Oh, the Subaru. Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. What was that?
I watch your video.
Hell yeah, man.
Some random fan just came by the shop and he's gonna give us a ride and just,
We don't recommend doing what he's doing, but he's a nice guy.
yeah, don't come by the shop, but
Hell yeah. Does it have an external wastegate?
It does. It's a 38 millimeter.
Oh, that sounds so damn good. Yeah, that sounds rad. Maybe someday the Rally Miata will be making those noises.
I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
You hear it.
Hopefully what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna get the diff welded first, not have to pretty much worry about anything from the back, then we'll get the clutch in. Once we get the clutch in, we'll be able to bolt the motors.
True, yeah, okay.
So
This is awesome. My friends finally have drift cars. So instead of going to drift events and only me driving, everyone can drive, which would be really cool. Although then you
need
can't
more
film.
friends on the film.
Yeah.
you're gonna have no content now that everyone.
Oh no. But imagine if someday we all get good enough to tandem an Audi, a drift car, and a truck tandeming. That'd be pretty rad. So yeah, new drift project on the channel.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. This is really technically your first project car.
Yeah, I mean, I've had plenty of nice dailies and stuff, but it's gonna be really nice to solely focus on one car.
Yeah, you don't have to drive it every day, yep.
Yeah, it can be a piece of shit for however long, well, not super long, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have to worry about getting this thing to and from work.
Check out Jared's Instagram and stay tuned. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next video, we'll continue on the 4-link on the truck. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike.
First year.
Well, what I was about to say is that I'm excited to get into a little bit of a different genre of cars. Anyway, that's it. Bye, guys.